It was a beautiful day, but still a little cool. You don't realize the difference coolness makes sometimes. And there was just a little wind. It wasn't a huge wind, but a little wind. So I decided to ride out to Ovid today and back. And about mile 45, I realized this probably wasn't a good thing because it's all east. And that's what the wind was coming out of. So it's in the wind, and the coolness probably takes a little bit away from your muscles' ability to fire. And anyway, so I sort of picked up the proverbial piano about mile 45, and by the time I got to 60 plus, that piano was pretty heavy. I made it, but I was just saying, man, I wish I just had a little bit more power in my legs to finish this ride. I had a really good time going until the end. Anyways, but that's me, and I think that's kind of indicative of our lives a little bit. We find ourselves in situations, we find ourselves in places of life where we just had a little bit more, just a little bit more to make the situation just a little bit better. And this week we're going to talk about that. We're looking at John 15, the vine, I am the vine. And we looked at abiding last week and what it means to abide. And we're going to review that just a little bit. But abiding plus another thing really, and maybe two other things, really produces many things. Well, one thing you learn from abiding, that when you're abiding, you know how to pray. So we're not making mistakes and going for longer rides. God can sort of help us see what He wants to happen in our life. We can be clear on that because we have that inner source connection. And then it leads to opportunities that are just incredible. And so I've sort of been pursuing this abundance all the way back to not this October, but the October before, which would be 2020. 2020. And we started our growth communities. And John 10:10 is one of our purpose statements in that, is that, the thief has come to steal and destroy. But the great shepherd, right? Great shepherd, Jesus, I am here to give abundance. And too many times we're living in scarcity, like I was on the way home, saying, how am I going to make it? How am I going to make it? So if you could use that, we want to encourage you to tune in this Sunday, some way, somehow. And maybe you know somebody that could use a little impulse in their life. Have them to tune in. And so we do this so you can know what's happening, prepare yourself, get excited or get depressed, I don't know. And then invite somebody that maybe who's just really coming up short, that they can maybe see a different way of doing things. Anyways, so I hope to see you Sunday. I appreciate every one of you. It's been a busy week. Hopefully you're having a good week. And the weather's changing, slow warm up coming, so it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Anyways, Sunday's it. The preacher will be there. Peace and out.